So it's official. It happened yesterday. I've earned more Ethereum than I started with. So officially now, all my P3D is profit. All of it. All my tokens, all my rewards from now on is total profit. That's something exciting for me. I don't have that many tokens in P3D. I didn't buy that many. I didn't really know how these games worked. But you better believe it that when it goes back down, I'm going to be buying more. I'm going to be buying a lot more tokens when it goes back down. So I'm excited about that, for one. Number two, the Ethereum price is going down with everything else, with alts and everything else is just going down, down, down. She has something to say about this. She does not like when I talk about Bitcoin going down. See? I just mentioned it and my chickens get all disturbed. They know when Bitcoin goes down, I can't give them the premium chicken feed. I gotta get them the regular stuff. They're only used to the good stuff. I have two chickens. One of them is Indy, for Indiana Jones. She's our curious chicken. And the other one is skittish. She's scared of everything. So yeah, P3D is all profit now. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. It'll be nice when it's all profit and it's going up. And proof of only hodling, that one's doing all right. It's down to 37 Ethereum in the contract. I'm down a little bit. If I was to sell my tokens right now, I would be down a little bit. Not very much though. Not barely anything. Let's see if it can go back up. The daily active users is going up. I see a lot of reinvestments. A lot of people are reinvesting in it, and I see some of those other contracts. They're losing a lot of users, and P3D has lost 500 daily active users in the last 4 days, and about 600 Ethereum or more has been pulled out of P3D. So that's 600 Ethereum wants to go somewhere. It wants to go somewhere. It needs to go somewhere, and I think it should go into poo, and I think it should stay in there and help it get real big. I think it should go into poo. I think it should go into poo. But so if poo continues to go any lower though, I'm definitely going to sell some of my tokens, maybe half of them, just to ensure that I don't lose too much. But we'll see how that goes. I've been doing lots of yard work around here. Let me show you about that. Let me show you all this yard work I've been doing. Yeah, I've been busy the last couple days. This whole area back here, you can see it's all done now. I was working on that yesterday. It's cactus, my rosemary, a beautiful rosemary bush. Yeah, but this cactus was just huge and overgrown. I cut that way back. I'm gonna cut it back even further. There's a nice little wasp right there. Looking for some agua. But yeah, they got some really pretty flowers on them. I really like these flowers. There's one coming on right there. But yeah, so we cleaned all this up, and this is what it used to look like. And this is what it looks like now. It's all cleaned up. I'm still picking up piles. Got a pile right there, there's a pile back there, got a pile right here. There's my garden. All this was full of foxtails too. They were full of them. My chickens. Nancy and I built this. We got the plans off the internet and we built this chicken coop. There's our blueberry bush. Just planted that. She died back. She died, but she's coming back. We thought she was gone, but she's coming back. Look over here, boom. Another area that was full of foxtails and weeds and stuff. I cleared it all out. Let's check all the artichokes. Garden's looking good. These are ready to cut off. Ready to cut off, clean and eat. onions right here. Gotta water that. That's really dry. That actually needs a little water. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that strawberry coming out. We got a strawberry. There's some red right there. So we got strawberries, cucumbers, tomatoes. Yeah, this could be looking better. So pretty much that's it, man. I've just been working around the house, getting this stuff done. Working in the backyard, working in the garden, and watching that Bitcoin. Who knows what's gonna happen with all that, man? Who knows what's gonna happen with all that, the smart contracts and everything. The one thing that's exciting for me though, aside from all the smart contracts and everything, is Bitcoin's going back down. Bitcoin's going back down, it's bringing all the alts down with it, and that's exciting to me because I've been waiting for it to go back down since it shot up in the beginning of April when it was sitting where it was. I was waiting for it to go back down so I could buy some alts. Had some money sitting on the side waiting to buy some alts, and then it went the wrong way on me. So I'm excited it's going back down. I'm still watching those positions. I'm still waiting to get in. And all my positions are to win. All my positions are to win. I don't mess around with shit coins. So maybe one day I'll do a video on one of them, give you guys some insights, and if you follow me on that, you're definitely gonna make some money. None of it's, making your money in a month, although I did have a couple positions that I got into right before the boom, and so I did double. I have some positions that I doubled on in the last month, so I'm up a little bit on that. I got a couple other ones, but we'll see how that works. We'll see how these positions go. We'll see how this whole thing plays out. For all you new people out there, be careful what you get into, and be careful how you store it. Like all my cryptos, anything that I could store offline is offline. I have a Ledger Nano S that I use, and anything that I keep on an exchange, it's a very, very, very small amount. Very small amount. All my big crypto holdings are in my Ledger. So they're all nice, safe, and secure. But I'm excited for what's going to come in the future. Like as far as Bitcoin goes, I have a feeling, and my gut tells me that it's going to continue to go lower, and that it might go below 6,500. That it might go below 6,500. And I've been listening to my gut more, because when it dropped down before and it went down to 6,500, my gut told me that it was going to go to 6,500 and then it eventually would shoot back up. And then we got to 6,500, and I started listening to people smarter than me, which is a good thing. And they were telling me, hey, it's gonna continue to go back down. Everything is saying that it's going back down. Don't worry, this isn't it. This is not done. It's not done going down. So that's why I was waiting on the side with money to buy in alts, to buy some more altcoins, because I thought it was going back down. Whenever I would talk to my wife about it, I would tell her, yeah, my gut keeps telling me, hey, remember what you said, what you thought was going to happen? Remember you said it was going to go to 6,500 and then it was going to shoot back up. And this is during when it was consolidating around 6,500. When it was consolidating, that's when I was thinking that, right after it started shooting back up and started its little mini bull run, I remember talking to my wife about it, and I was like, man, my gut was telling me, hey, remember what you said? Remember what you thought of? Like, remember what your gut was telling you? Remember what your gut was telling you and you didn't listen. And it's funny. So when this bull run happened, I looked at my wife, and my gut immediately told me that it wasn't real, that it wasn't going to last. It wasn't the real bull run, that it was going to come back down. And my reason for thinking it was going to come back down was that, I just finished watching a video, and they were talking about how markets like to shake out weak hands. Markets like to shake out weak-minded people who shouldn't be in it anyways, people who are over-leveraged and barely holding on. And so it likes to get rid of those people before it has the real run. And the next day, that's when it happened. That's when the run started happening. And I thought to myself, this isn't it. This is going to run up. All the people that have been sitting on the fence, all the people that had almost given up, are going to start to get excited again. And they're going to be thankful that they held on for as long as they did, and thankful that they didn't give up. And they're going to start getting long positions, and they're going to start going long. And then it's going to go up, and everybody's going to get all excited. The Bitcoin mania is going to happen all over again. But it's going to be fake, and then it's going to crash down again on everybody. It's going to crash hard, and this time when it crashes, it's going to shake out all those people that were on the fence, all those people that were like, man, I'm so glad I held on. I was a freaking hodler till the freaking end, man, and it paid off. Those people are going to get wiped out. They're going to get wiped out. They're going to lose everything. All their confidence is just going to get completely ripped out from underneath them. And they're going to be done with Bitcoin, and they're going to sell all their shit. And then people like me are going to be sitting on the sideline saying, thank you very much for all that cheap Bitcoin that you gave me. You know, thank you very much for bringing all these prices down for me. Smart money is sitting on the sideline waiting for you to get scared and to get pushed out of this market so we can come in and buy it in for cheap. My gut is telling me that it might go below 6,500. Maybe 55. 55, everybody's gonna think it's gonna go lower, but it's gonna shoot up, and that's gonna be the real bull run. It's gonna drop down to 55. Everybody's gonna think, oh, it's going lower, but it's gonna reverse, and that's gonna be the bull run, and that's gonna be the true run. But I'm not an expert. Who knows? I don't know these things. I'm just speculating. I'm just guesstimating. I could be completely wrong. As far as these smart contracts go, if the price is gonna drop like that, then these smart contracts would be a great hedge against that price drop. When I first started playing P3D, the price of Ethereum dropped $200 from when I started playing, and I had only gained Ethereum. My Ethereum gained value while everybody else's was losing value because I had it in P3D. I had it in these tokens. And so that's one of my plans again. I'm gonna jump into these contracts. If it starts to go down any lower, I'm gonna throw some more Ethereum that I have into these contracts just to kind of preserve the wealth a little bit. We'll see if that works. Because I believe once they get to a point, they're going to get low enough, and then boom, people are going to start going crazy for them. And I think Pooh would be doing a lot better if people were promoting it. No one's promoting it. No one's talking about it. I'm like the only one. Not even the developer. Not even Kenny is promoting his own thing. So it's like I own it more than Kenny does, or I care about it more than he does. But it's just fun. It's just fun for me. These things are fun. They're not to be taken seriously. If you're taking these things seriously, then you should sell all your tokens. You should sell all your tokens and go do something else, because this is supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be a game. And if you're not having fun, and if you don't see it as a game, then you're playing it wrong. That's the end of my rant today. This is a super long video. I don't even know how many people made it this far. If you made it this far, throw a 1 up in there. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your long-term strategy is as far as protecting your wealth if Bitcoin does drop again. What's your opinion? Bitcoin going to go lower, or is it going to turn around and go back up? Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new here, and welcome to my world. Have an awesome day, everybody.